So you want to start a PC building business. If you've been on this channel before, you probably know that I've been building PCs for 8 months already, and I have got somewhat experience. In 3 videos, by the way, subscribe to the channel to not miss the other ones, because there's also a lot of valuable information there. I'll teach you how to find good deals, important things to pay attention to, collecting all the parts and starting building your PC, and key takeaways when selling your PC, aka what platforms to use and not to, taking eye-catching photos and creating the right description for the maximum customer inflow. I like to call it deep. This will take a long time, so get comfortable and let's don't waste time and start right now. Honestly, I started with 200 bucks and grew that all the way to $1,000 net profit in 5 to 6 months. But when you sell a few of your first PCs, you will be able to build 2 PCs, and this way your business will grow exponentially. For example, you start with 200 bucks. You build a PC, sell it for 270. You build a more expensive PC, then you sell it for, let's say, 340 bucks. And then you're only 1 PC away from building 2 PCs at the same time. You build 2 PCs, and those 2 PCs start giving you 2 times more profit than 1 PC would give you. After already 3 sales, you will be able to build your 3rd PC, and this will give you 3 times more profit already, and this will continue to go on, and I hope you get the point, right? So as you can see, the entry budget is very low. I started with 200 bucks, as I already said, and you can even try with 100 bucks. The start will be a bit more difficult. Now, the most important tip I can give you here is just be patient. If your PC doesn't sell straight away, don't panic or something. My first PC took 1 week to sell, and you just have to wait to find your customer. This was a quick introduction, and now we can move on to finding good deals for your resale PC. The amount of profit you will be able to make will completely depend on what deals you will be able to find. In my country, Germany, I use eBay to find parts. Another tip I can give you here is to search for a bundle with a CPU, motherboard, memory and CPU cooler. That way you'll save some money on the shipping costs, and also usually if these parts sell together, they will be cheaper. For the PSU fans and case and sometimes the storage, I go on Amazon because it's not that much more expensive, and you also get a free warranty, and also your PC will be more expensive in the eyes of your customers if some parts are new. I will leave a link to an Excel table where you can enter all your parts and the prices, and it will give you all the information on how much profit you will make and the budget and the money you will spend on the PC. Having everything inside will make your work much easier. Of course, you shouldn't forget to try to get the price of the parts a little bit down. Just chat with the seller and see how much discount you can get. So what should you pay attention to? Now, obviously you don't want to get scammed and get a broken part or something like that. So I recommend you paying close attention to the description and the photos. If you feel that there's something not right, just maybe chat with the seller and ask for additional info and photos maybe. So how do you actually find a good and valuable deal? To find good deals, just monitor your platform of choice, or maybe even a few. This will be even better. Around twice times a day. First thing you want to do is just type in bundle and see what you'll find. I normally don't spend more than 70 euros or 85 bucks for an i5 with a cooler motherboard and 8 gigs of memory. This is just a good deal. What makes it a great deal would be maybe some additional parts like a PSU or a case, for example, or maybe a lower price. Now, my last purchase was an i5 2500K with a motherboard and 8 gigs of RAM with a PSU for 61 euros. So this would be considered a really good deal. Another big thing is the GPU. Don't get anything older than 900 series GPUs if you are choosing Nvidia. I made a critical mistake by building a PC with a GTX 780, and I couldn't sell this PC for 2 months. I already sold it, but it was just a pain in the ass. The performance was good, but the customers didn't like that it was like an 8-year-old GPU, so I had to go lower with the price, and I didn't make as much profit with this PC. A good deal would be considered a GTX 1060 with 3 or 6 gigabytes for around 120 euros or 130 euros. The prices just skyrocketed because of the GPU shortage and fucking miners. I hate them. Also, a GTX 970 is also a good variant if you can find one for approximately 80 euros or $97 or something like that. So that's basically it for the first part. I hope you enjoyed it, and if so, then leave a like under this video, and remember to subscribe to not miss the other 2 videos, since there's also a lot of information you need to know to start your business. And as always, thanks for watching.